I have two questions. Question one, your view on world financial business environment in the next decade. Question two, U.S. position for economic competition in the next decade. Thank you.
Well, you've asked two big questions, but you're going to get very small answers, I'm afraid. And that's no disrespect, but we don't think about those things very much. We just are looking for decent businesses, and incidentally, our views in the past wouldn't have been any good on those subjects. And we try to think about two things. We try to think about things that are important and things that are knowable. Now, there are things that are important that are not knowable. In our view, those two questions that you raised fall in that. There are things that are knowable but not important. We don't want to clutter our minds up with those. So we say, what is important and what is knowable? And what among the things that fall within those two categories can we translate into some kind of an action that is useful for Berkshire? And we really, there are all kinds of important subjects that Charlie and I, we don't know anything about. And therefore we don't think about them. So we have our view about what the world will look like over the next 10 years in business or competitive situations. We're just no good. We do think we know something about what Coca-Cola is going to look like in 10 years, or what Gillette's going to look like in 10 years, or what Disney's going to look like in 10 years, or what some of our operating subsidiaries are going to look like in 10 years. We care a lot about that. We think a lot about that. We want to be right about that. If we're right about that, the other things get to be, they're less important. And if we started focusing on those, we would miss a lot of big things. I've used